Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a little tour of my Fauxdori and talk about some challenges I'm going to be doing for August. If you hear background noise, I apologize. We have animals and dogs like to bark, and we have a pig who likes to never shut up. Anyway, for August, I'm going to try to do the one book challenge, and in doing that, I'm going to greatly limit myself here. The point of the one book challenge is to really nail down your planning system, and I really need to do that. I'll be using only my Midori and only the books in here, and only these utensils, writing utensils. I have a Calito, which has all black inks and one red ink. I'll be using only the black inks to plan with, to write with, and I will be using the red to alternate in my pain tracker, which I'll get to later. I also have this fountain pen that I will be writing with where I can. Unfortunately, all of my inserts do not support fountain pens, and I'll get shadowing and bleeding and blah blah, and nobody wants to deal with that. I have a wet erase marker that I use to mark off some things that I'll show you later. And then I have 2 water brushes and a pencil. The water brushes will only be used for art, and the pencil will only be used for art and designing. When I make inserts, I like to actually just draw them in one of my inserts. That way I can get a better idea for the sizing and that kind of a thing. So I have a dashboard, and then this is the back side where you can see my No by August that I'm going to try to do. I can buy some groceries, obviously, some D&D supplies. We're hopefully getting a game going soon. There's the striped Craftaholic bear pencil case that I really want, so I'm going to allow myself that. And then our 5th wedding anniversary is actually on the 5th, so we will be celebrating that. And then my birthday is on the 19th, so I'm allowing purchases for myself for fun things on those days. This insert is a Tomoe River paper insert, and I've been working on my novel in there. So I'm keeping this one in here. That way, if I get the bug to write, I can go ahead and do that. Here's the back side. I just have some washi tapes and some sticky notes stuck there. This one is just a folder. I keep, a couple of little important things here. I actually got summoned for jury duty for the end of August. So that's what that is. This is my health tracker that I made. As you can see, I tend to like to use various color inks, so limiting myself is going to be a bit of a challenge, but we will get it going, and hopefully I can do that. The back of my folder doesn't have anything in it. This is my Peerless watercolor palette that I purchased from my Documented Life not that long ago. I haven't actually used it yet, other than for making these swatches of the colors. So hopefully I will do that at some point too. This is more Tomoe River paper for painting and drawing on. And then here we have my bullet journal. This is a new system I'm playing with, so there's not too much in here yet. I have my key in my index, and then these are some of the tasks that I have left over from July that I still need to do. This is just a scrap paper that I use, so I don't have to worry about this wet erase ruining pages. These are just either daily tasks or tasks that I do multiple times a week and that kind of a thing. Cat box, pig box. I have pet rats, so I need to clean their cages, and a little note to myself here to do my pain tracking and my health tracking, because I'm pretty bad at doing those. So this is just a monthly calendar that I printed, and I tend to put important things on here like appointments and that kind of a thing, just so that way I can look at them at a glance and see them. This one is one I just put in here for list making. It doesn't have anything in it yet. This is my pain tracker that I made. This is where I will be using multiple colors of ink because I tend to record multiple times a day, and in this way I can switch to a different color for the next day and alternate. This way I can tell at a glance, you know, what I happen to experience on a particular day and not have to sit and try to figure out dates and that kind of a thing. And then this is the last insert, I think. Yeah, the last insert in my book. And this is just for notes and for brain dumping. You can see I can design my inserts in here, and I like to use my pencil for that. There's some lists in here and that kind of a thing. I was starting to do Midori lists in here. Not Midori, bullet journal. So I figured that I should probably do a dedicated book for that, so those things are easier to find, because as you can see, this one here is kind of cluttered. This is my Fauxdori that I made myself. I'm working on perfecting these designs, and they will be for sale soon. This one I made extra wide. As you can see, it's pretty fat. I have 1, 2, 3, 8 in there right now, I think. So I tend to like to carry a lot of things, and that's kind of not the point of the one book challenge, but there are a lot of things that I like to have with me just in case I feel like doing them, like pretty much all of this. So if need be, I could take those out, and then I would just have what I need for my daily planning and tracking. But I figure I have a Midori, and I have the option to, I guess this one would be in there too, to put these extra kind of things in here that I like to do and want to do, so I may as well do that. Yeah, so that's it. If you guys have any questions about my planning or the Midori system, or you know, any of these things here, particularly, you know, this awesome little fountain pen with the little winky face on it. I just love this thing. It's awesome. It writes very nicely too. I got it for about 13 bucks. Can't really beat that. Anyway, you guys enjoy and have a good day.